Hi guys, I'm just posting the link across the board because people do not subscribe to my alerts. So it's difficult for me to just post everywhere. I'm taking a couple of minutes to do that. Right there. So I'm in. Let me open the chat on YouTube. Where is YouTube? Hi Nitesh. Hi Kumar. Hi David. Hi Raman. Hi Shobit. Hi Nilesh. Hi Mr. Dronacharya. Good evening. So guys, I hope you had a good day. I had a good day. I made some money and I did not trade after that because I had so much work. Hi Sony. Hi Joy. Hi MTN. Hi Vijay. And I'm going to post the Zoom link right away because this is more of a discussion today. So let me just, good time to have a peg. You can have peg, it's raining. There's no problem in that. Let me just copy and paste this link on the YouTube chat, and then you can all join in and we'll talk. But again, I would recommend you to please mute yourself if you're not speaking. It creates a distraction to everybody. Yeah, Mad of Trading, thank you. So guys, I've shared the Zoom link. You can all join in. And first thing, I'm just holding a position. So let me just clear that. Anybody wants to speak, just raise your hands on Zoom chat and we can talk. Okay, so let me just show you how I trade. Okay, so this is crude futures, which I'm running right now. And I just want to close it. I don't want to lose on profit before I get busy here. I'm making reasonable money in it. So why should I lose it? I'm closing it on 67.50. There you go. Come on. Hit it and get it done with. Come on, don't do that. Okay, so how I missed my trade here. I will be distracted if this position is not closed. So let me just book a little. Uh, 48, 47, 49, 49. Come on, 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 come on. Let it go and then I can focus on my discussion. Come on, man, it's irritating. Anyways, it's not going, I'm just leaving it to. I'm just updating my stop loss. So how do I trade? So this is a 30-minute candle. Okay. And what I do here is I look out whether this 34 EMA is held or not. So I was looking right here that this candle tested 34 EMA. This went down, but it still held and had a closing above 12 EMA. So 34 EMA held. So I went in when this candle came around the 12 EMA. That was my target. So 69.94 is my price. I'm just going to share that. This is my current price, 66.96. It's my price. So I entered right at this point when it come close to the 12 EMA, and then I'm holding it, and I'm expecting it to test this 67.64 area. But I wanted to book so that I can focus on this discussion. So I want to get it done around 67.50, but I missed that opportunity. So I'm going to wait again and see if this is going to hold or not. That's how I trade for equity as well. And based on this, I enter into positions and consider my stop losses as well. So right now, my stop loss will be 67.11 on the 30-minute close. Yes, Venkat.
Naval, just a curiosity question. So when you took this trade on crude, where is your stop loss?
My stop loss, that's what I'm saying, 67.11. I did not place a stop loss order.
Okay.
I place stop loss order when I am either going in meeting or I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay, I just want to, verify like what is the stop loss when you took
Stop
the
loss is
trade
the
and
12
how
EMA.
many this one?
12 EMA
Okay.
on 12 EMA on 30-minute candle close. See, this came down because I entered here at 66.96. This was like 12 EMA. Then it came down, but it did not close on 12 EMA. So I held my position. I was in loss for $300, $400, but then it recovered and it closed up. Again, it come to test 12 EMA and made high. So practically you see it's making higher high since here, ignoring this candle. It's making higher highs. So if it breaks above 67.64, I will mark this as my stop loss and let it run.
Okay. So when you initially opened the trade at that time, you didn't put any stop loss.
No, I do not put stop losses.
Okay.
I don't do that because then see, I entered here. And why I entered? Because I was looking that, yes, if I can have a close above the 12 EMA, this green line is 12 EMA. Okay. And when I entered, I waited for this price. If it comes to my price, I will enter. I entered right there. And then I kept my consider my stop loss as this one, because this is 34 EMA. I entered here. 34 EMA should be my stop loss on 30-minute candle close. So it did not test here. Then it made a benchmark here. Now I moved my stop loss to this 12 EMA. Right now it's trading at 67.37. I wanted to close at 67.50. I had the opportunity, but then I got distracted in this session. So I missed that opportunity. So I'm waiting again for it. Now, once I cross this 67.64, I would like to upgrade my stop loss to this and let it run. Or I will do a trailing stop loss of 20 or 10 cents above this so that I do not lose much and I still have profit locked to me.
Okay, excellent.
That's the simplest way of trading. Hi guys, hi Jivesh, hi Mija, hi Deepak, hi Kumar, hi Ike, hi Chris, Sandeep. Good evening. So today, I'm not focusing on analysis. I wanted to share small things with you so that you can understand the trading aspect. How should I trade or what do I trade? If you have your own idea, you can also come in and you can share. I can also learn. Yes, Manchuk.
Hi, Naval. Can you please have a look, Lucid, what price will be good entry?
See, that's the problem, Manchuk. I've told so many times to you, and I don't know why you don't want to understand it. You can simply go into the system and make a chart. Okay, and when you're entering into the position, then it is better. So right now, if you see here, you were saying 48.40 is the 12 EMA, 48.72. If we see a closing above this, that's a good starting point. A confirmation will come once you move above this line, 49.79. Once you see that, yes, it has got the strength, now it has cleared the first roadblock, this is where you enter and keep this as your stop loss.
Okay.
This is really simple. Draw two lines, 12 EMA and 34 EMA. Choose 30-minute time frame on your daily on your stock option or stock, and just do it simply. Fibonacci, I will explain today how to create Fibonacci and how to draw regression channel. So we'll focus on that. Just try to replicate that on your system and see what levels do you make. Okay, and
if market is looks bad, then if it will go to reversal side, how can I see the support levels?
see, once you get away from these candles, increase the time frame, go to 1 day. Then look at where is the support. 34 EMA is right at 42 level. This is what I've been telling you. 42 is an excellent entry area, and I'm waiting for that. If it comes around 42, I will buy. There's a trend line at 45, 46 area, which can act as a midterm support, but I don't trust midterm support. I prefer either above 12 EMA or below 34 EMA or Fibonacci. If this was this line, the dark black line in the regression channel, I would consider this is a good support. This is still a support, but I will not this call as a full 100% concrete support. It's a support, but less powerful.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. In between, my crude has went up. So let me just close that position. It's coming to, see again, today it went down. When I posted in the morning, it came down, but it never closed even on the 30-minute candle. It came to 62 and then it bounced. This is the perfect morning star you see on the 30-minute candle. And from this point, which is 65, it's trading at 67.55. So if you taken a single lot, bloody hell, every time I'm trying to sell it, I miss it. Let me just sell it flat. Come on, come on. It's not going to take my order. Why? Shit, it's not taking my order. I want to sell it on market at 67.50. So focus on this aspect. This was a dump, then a doji, and then a green candle. This is a morning star on 30-minute. And why I choose 30-minute? Because it works for me. I have emphasized this multiple times. As soon as you hear, this was closed at 65. Okay, this is a confirmation. So you can enter anywhere around the close. So supposedly it closed here, you enter right at the open. It went down, it's okay. This is not your stop loss, but let it run, 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 run. Even if it comes down here, you are still above your entry area. Either you can book here. Usually I prefer 3 candles. So 1, 2, 3. 3 is good. Again, you come to the stop loss area. You can enter again. And it gives you opportunity. This is the exit point 67, 64. Exit. Come back. Wait for it. Exit right there. And this is what I'm trying to do right now. Around 67.50. Let me close this. Otherwise, I'm going to get super distracted. Futures is good, but the only problem with futures is you will get so tied up. Now this is my exit. Boom, 67.54. Done. I'm out. And I'm doing live in front of you. So I'm out. If it comes down to 67.13 again, or if it breaks above 67.64, I will enter again. Okay. So in the same way, you can give me a ticker which you want. David, I have not spoken about ES yet. I will do that. But today I'm just sharing my thoughts on how to trade on 30-minute candle and with 12 and 34 EMA. Yes, David, I was entering into this. I just booked my positions. I will enter again. If it breaks 67.64, see, this was my third candle. I entered here, 1, 2, 3. And because I'm doing the session, so I don't want to get distracted. But as soon as it breaks 67.64, what I can do is I can set up an alert, a single alert, which tells me when it goes above 67.64, send me a text message. Okay. And I create that. It crossed 67.64 right there. So I would have booked $200 more and I got the text right away. So this tells me that yes, the area is there. Now, if it closes above this, I will enter in the position. So if I waited like 5 seconds more, I would have made $200 more on the futures. Works. Don't act like, see, just jumping 67.70. That's $500 in just a matter of seconds. It's bouncing, bouncing, and bouncing. So if I have to enter, I can enter right here. Let me see on futures. Futures have also moved up. That's why this is moving up. So I want to enter again. I can enter again right now with 67.64. So let me just do that. Let me do it from phone. It's easier for me to do at phone. I'm going to enter again in this position. And I got in. Now my 30-minute time frame is there. So I entered at 67.50. Now I will check on 1 day what are my next levels. It's 67.64. If I get a closing above this, I'm going to hit 69. So it's giving me a very good risk reward. And what will be my stop loss? My stop loss will be right here. Look at the close here. The close was 67.49. Okay, so 67.49 will be my close or stop loss here. I'm in at 67.65. My stop loss is 67.49. So this close is my stop loss. And I will look this on 30-minute candles. In between, if my ticker gets more traction, like CL, and at 11 o'clock, if it closes at and above this, this gives me much more confirmation that yes, there is positive momentum and I can continue holding my position. Let me just, and guys, one request, once you're done, please lower your hand. Yes, Aditya.
Hi. So for the past 2 days, I have been trading only on patterns and I made good money. If I may, I can share the screen.
Yes, please.
Okay. Host disable participant.
Yes, I'm allowing it. Yeah, you can do that now.
Okay.
I'm stopping the. You can share your screen.
No, it says you have to stop before it.
Okay, you can share now.
Okay, so I only traded SPX today, and all the 3 times that I traded, one at here, a clear evening star, and at this location and at the close. So it worked all the 3 times.
Yes.
However, I'm trading in 3 minutes because I have a lot of time today. I very little work, so I was able to do scalping. So when I scalp, I traded like 25 contracts.
Uh-huh.
But when I'm doing that 10 minute 30, I get scared, so I do only 3 or 4 contracts.
So you're doing options or you're doing futures?
No, I was doing options. I don't have any experience with futures, but
Okay.
with the way it looks like futures doesn't have any decay and all that nonsense.
Yes.
But if you know the levels perfectly, I think that is better.
See, that's the whole idea of this exercise, that we should all be able to understand and replicate these levels so that we can make simple money. Like we spend so many dollars on subscriptions and this and that. Okay, it's fine if you get to learn something, it's fine, but unless and until you do it on your end, you're not going to make money. And that is my idea, that when you are here, right, you trying to learn things, and when you try to learn things and try to execute, you will have questions, you will have doubts, and you may find sometimes that whatever you're doing is not working. So you will try to refine it, and once you start doing that, you will see the magic, that all the things which you're trying to clean it up, it will start to give you a very clear picture what is happening. See, now you understand the evening star, right?
Okay.
And you know the importance of it.
So the reason today I selected evening star was I was not confident with ES. I thought every up move was a sell. So today it worked out. Like all the evening stars were at least 2-3 candles down. There were a couple of morning stars, but they were not that strong. So I think the trend also, see for example, this one here. This is a morning star, but it is a failed morning star. It would have hit my stop loss. So I don't know if it is true or not, but so that is what I saw. I saw the trend as not strong. So every pump will be brought down. So that is why I was looking only for certain pattern. I'm just doing an experiment. So just wanted to share the details.
Yes, that's really excellent job. But the only thing is that you're using a very small time frame, 3 minutes. 3 minutes does not define a trend. It's like if you are just focusing on the screen and looking at it, only then you can trade it. But like 3 minutes is only for people who are real-time traders.
Okay.
People like me who like have a blink after half an hour, 30 minutes, it's very difficult for me.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a good approach. Just focus on this, try to replicate it on your stocks, see if you're getting the same kind of traction, same kind of return. Then yes, you're doing good. If not, you can always refine it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thanks, Naval. That's what I wanted to share.
But I hope you're learning something.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So, let me just share. And anybody who wants to share their screen, it's open. You can do that. I have no issues. So, yes, Mr. Yadav.
Hey, Mr. Naval, thank you for all the help that you have given to all of us. I know everybody says this. I'm saying it really because most of the time I listen your YouTube channel recorded live because I cannot attend because my kids' classes. But today I made sure I attend. Thanks to you. And the question that I was about to ask is for the Fibonacci series and a regression channel that you are going to show it to us. So how do you choose the low and high part? Because I know you show the patterns most of the time in YouTube. You look at the 1 year chart and say pick a point which looks good to you for low, another point you look good looks good to high. Is there a thought process behind that to pick the low?
It's practically observation. Okay, you just need to see that if you're picking up this regression. So if you're talking about regression channel, let me start with that only, so that I can explain. So guys who wanted to understand, you can open your systems and you can replicate the same. There's a tool. Let me start from the beginning. And then don't ask me that where did I find this indicator? This is not there. It's the default regression channel. It's right there in TOS. You do not have to pay anything for it. Okay, when you click this, you will have a regression channel. Right click that and then add these coefficients. -1, 1, -1, 0.05, 105, 0.5, 0.5, -5, 1.5, -1.5. Give them different colors. -1.5 is extreme low support. 1.5 is extreme resistance. -0.5 is medium level support. +0.5 is medium level resistance. 1 is medium level, what do you call, support. Red is medium level resistance. And these two are just in alignment, just to give some frame. Black is the main trend line. Okay. Now, once you do this setting, assign colors which you like. Okay. And then look to place the regression channel in the trend from left to right. So if you look at the left of the screen, go back at least 2 years to begin with, and see in last 2 years, what is the trend? The trend is left to right and it's going up. Okay, and then it fell right here. So when the trend is going up, create a regression channel. You can create it from here. I just chose it from here because I was doing some testing previously. So I choose a regression channel starting point in that period to the lowest when the trend has actually changed. Look at the trend. It was up, came down to the bottom, and then it went up and then continue. So the trend actually changed at here. So if you want to place it here, or you are in the forward time, you can place it right here and then leave it and just to extend to the right. Right now I've extended and leave it there. Once you place this, you will have this regression channel like this. But right now regression channel is failed because my candles have come down out of it. So now I must draw a new regression channel from top to bottom, because from 85 to 61, that's about 30% correction. So the trend has again changed, but I have not brought that regression channel in yet, because I'm still using my Fibonacci because they are working. But if I'm out of my Fibonacci, I will bring in another regression channel, which I will start from here and in the down move. So let me just show you that one. Okay, I will start from right here. And change of trend, you would, and it will automatically give you these levels. So it took this support, and you see every time it's there, it's finding resistance at these levels. And now it is bouncing right from this midterm level, right? Plus it's the Fibonacci level as well. So when you see all this, that's a thumbs up that yes, there's no resistance until here. And there's a good support from the midterm support line as well as from Fibonacci. So it's a double backed up support, and now it should go up. How far it can go? First, it will find resistance at the long-term trend line. Second, it will find resistance at 71 at 12 EM. What is the support? Support is right here, 61.40, 61.50. So this gives you confidence that yes, what I'm doing is right. Now, when you draw a regression channel, maybe from here, you may find that yes, all these candles, all these things are not working for you. Then go back, change it to the point where the trend has changed. And how you can look at the trend it's an observation. You just need to see you had the low to high, that's a positive trend. Now from high to low, it's negative. You can choose a weekly candle or a monthly candle or a daily candle. Do not go lower than that. Daily is the lowest candle when you're drawing the regression channel. Okay, any questions on this? Anybody? Like, this is open forum, guys. If you want to have discussion, please come over. Hi, Sony.
Hey, Naval, I'll ask actually later. This is actually your candles, everything on the screen was showing so zoomed and actually like perfect. I couldn't actually get that. It's a general question though.
So, general question, if I put it this way, you must know where to see the trend changing when you're placing the regression channel. That is main thing. If you do not place it properly, you might not get the right support and resistances.
Good.
And this regression channel is a key element in my data, because I use it to define levels and to make support and resistances. And all of you know, it works to the point. Like, if I give you an example, Apple, you see, this is my long-term regression channel. I showed it here that 156 was resistance. It failed, and I have not changed anything since then. It failed. It came all the way here, find the support, again, failed right there, right at that point. Failed, failed, failed. So this you need to identify, and I have not changed anything here because the trend is up right from this point all the way here. So if trend changes to negative, like for example, zoom, okay, I changed it. I had it from here to here, then I changed it. And look at this. It failed here, here, it came all the way here, failed, broke, and now it's struggling here. It will come down all the way here. If it bounces from here, that's fine, but I have serious doubts on that. So is that...
Yep, thanks.
Okay, cool. Let me just read the comments on YouTube. 1 second. So, Vijay, 3 minutes work for scalping? Yes, but the only issue with scalping is you need to be in front of the computer and do it. And it's very difficult for me. Do you have to input the highs and lows for the regression channel? No, you need to observe the trend and make the channel based on the trend. This learning took me more than 6 to 8 months. So you need to do some testing before you can actually simplify it for yourself. I just answered that. Yes, it depends on the trend. If the trend is up, you choose top. If the trend is down, you choose bottom. I have posted Zoom link. You can join in at the Zoom link. Let me post it again if it's still there. The Zoom link is there. You guys all can come and join. All right. Yes, Dr. Poltru, if I pronounce it properly.
Hey, Naval. I've been following your trend lines and Fibonacci for a few weeks now. Thank you very much for teaching all of those things. If you can go back to your the futures chart where you showed the regression, I just wanted to see where you picked the breakage of the trend line, where there was a change. I thought if you draw a support,
I do not change my lines. This is CL, right?
Yeah,
So
you just drew the new regression channel, right, on your right side.
yes, this channel, I just do it or did it because now the trend has substantially changed.
Yeah. If you pick the where the trend changed from a bullish to a bearish, it looks like it changed the trend
Here,
somewhere around 11:1, right?
it changed. Date was 10/25.
I mean, if you draw a support from the bottoms of all from 823, where it broke the support line, looks like 11:1. I was just wondering why.
This is not break of support line. It's still clinging to it. This
Gotcha.
is a perfect break because you're too far away from the trend. That's why I did not draw anything here because it's still hovering around that channel lines. But
Okay.
here it was totally away. And that's the reason if I remove this, this is far, far away from this.
Gotcha.
So I draw right from here. So if I click drawing and I come here, it will automatically place everything in line for me.
Gotcha. So where it broke down the bottommost of your previous regression channel is not the change in trend.
No, you just need to have, like, that's what I'm saying. It will take some observation.
Yeah.
Where you want to change it, where you don't want to change it. And that will only come once you start using it and spend some like months on using it, because that will give you confidence. It's like when you're trying to learn a car, initially, you know that there are stuff like when you put the brakes, you get a jerk. When you try to speed, you just do overspeed. But once you do it in about a week, you are smooth. Same thing is here. Once you start observing it, you will automatically know that now this is the right place to change it. And then you
Gotcha.
will do it. But it will only come if you spend some time and follow it properly.
Absolutely. Practice makes perfect. Thank you very much, Naval.
1 second, guys. I just need to book my positions. Come on, every time I try to book it comes down. Okay. Hi, Devin.
Hi, Naval. Good to hear you tonight. Good to be with everybody here. Thank you so much for all you do. My question has to do with the Fibonacci's, if that's okay to kind of move.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're finished with this, but my problem is sometimes I'm not quite clear on where to start the Fibs.
Okay.
Like maybe you can go to the ES or the RTY or something like that and show us.
Give me one stock which is not in my watch list, because otherwise I would have already set it.
You'll have it already on there. Geez, TLT. Do you have TLT on there?
Maybe I did once. TLT.
I don't know.
I hope so. No, I don't have it. Okay, so this is a clear example. Now, if I look at the screen, the trend, I will start from regression and I'll show you how to create those Fibonacci. This is a trend which is going up, and then from top, it came down. So first I will draw a regression channel from here to here and see the gap is too big for me. Then I will draw from here to here and see which one suits best. So right now it's facing resistance here, had a gap, no, it got rejected. So this doesn't suit well because it's all over the place. So I will just cancel that. Let me remove drawing and start from here. So here you will see this was my point. It got rejected. It is finding good support on this trend line. So it's making sense to me. Here as well. Break. It came down. Try to find a support here. Break here and went up. Came all the way down here again, trying to go up. So this is how I will place my regression channel first. Now I will try to put a Fibonacci. Okay. So I use Fibonacci extensions, usually extensions, and
Okay.
I will try to see where on my regression channel last time it found the support. So it found the support right here.
Yes.
This was it could have been this as well, but this is the latest where it found the support. So I will go here, find the highest after this and the lowest right there. It may not be correct because I have chosen, so I can correct this. I will see the low point. Low point is 135, 136, 135, 36. So let me just add it. Wait, not this one. 135, 36. I have a habit of correcting it just to the point because I like proper numbers. High is 152.71, 152.71, and low here is 141.45. And you will like mostly find that when you're placing it, you may not place it properly, but a small here and there, you will find that yes, it cleans up. Now look at the Fibonacci chart and see whether it's responding properly or not. So this is my base. So it's finding some support here, finding the resistance right here. This will give you a clear picture. Resistance, 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 support, resistance, support, resistance, resist. So it's fine. It's placing it good. This is my long-term trend line. So I will just extend this to carry on. Again, it's giving me good support here, resistance here, and resistance right here as well. So all in all, I think it's placed properly and I can use it. So this is the way I place Fibonacci on my charts. But if you test it again and again, like if you, sorry, 1 second.
That's okay. That's okay.
If you try from here, let me just do that and show you the differences.
Okay.
If you try here, again, the same levels, and bring it right there, you'll find that there are now differences.
Oh.
This 50% is previous one. This is the previous one. This is the new one. This is the new one. And you find it's not working out properly.
Mm.
And this can only come once you start observing and placing your regression channel. Regression channel will form the base of your Fibonacci.
Mm.
And this can only come once you start using it properly.
Is there any way for you to share the regression channel formula?
There's no formula. I just showed it.
I know you showed it. Is there, do we just need to, hold on, let me copy
Take a
the.
screenshot.
I'm just gonna take a picture of it.
Yes, you can take a picture. It works. It works, and it works like a charm. It's just that you need to use it where to place it, and that will only come once you start doing the back testing.
Okay, so about the Fibonacci now, so you put it on there, right? And you put the extensions on, but where, using the Fibonacci, where would you get in? I guess is what I'm trying, because
Okay.
I'm trying to learn to use the Fibonacci retracements and extensions right now.
I don't use retracements. I don't trust them. I trust extensions.
Okay, so where would you get in, and would you go long or short here? It looks like you would probably go long at a pullback, but where would you look for the pullback?
So first thing is this 23, 38, 61.
Mm-hmm.
These are important numbers. You may ignore this. You may ignore 78. And there are certain rules for Fibonacci. So when you will read Elliott wave, EW, if I get some time, I will explain EW as well.
Okay.
This is really interesting aspect where you have 5-wave ABC and 3-wave
Yeah.
retracement. I have done exclusive research on this, spent years understanding this, and I have a tool which will create EW for you automatically, and it works. So here in 23.6, first try to see if you have a candle which is green and above it. So right, this is the green candle, first candle above this, and it just made here. So now either it breaks above 38.2 and I will jump in. This is a daily candle, or it comes around 34 EMA or 12 EMA, whichever is like higher at that time, and I will enter. So I will wait here for this. It comes here, I will enter, and I will try to exit on my second. Usually I use 3 candles. 1, 2, 3 is down, but it's near the resistance. So I would have cut it right here, like I did in crude just a few minutes back. So I cut it near my resistance. Again, I will see if it comes around my 1234, I will enter here and I will try to exit as soon as it comes here, or I will keep my trailing stop loss to this 38.2. Usually if you moving from 28 to 32, if it fails, it will come back to 23.6, 100%. If it breaks away, it will go to 60% in straight line, usually 50%. That's why I'm saying just ignore it. So you can enter here, a break of 38, look for 61, a break of 61, look for 100%. 78.6 is the medium term or like a very weak support or resistance in Fibonacci. So you just need to understand that yes, if you're breaking here, you will go long. If it fails here at 61, it will come down eventually to 23. It will not stop here. It will not stop here. It will come down here. You see right here, it got rejected. It came down all the way here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And once you start like keeping these rules in your mind, you will see that yes, all this makes sense.
So now we wait for it to come back down. Since it's all the way up though, would you get in at the 38 or would you wait for the 23?
So in this case, I would, because it got rejected right here, I would wait for 23, or I can short it below 38 because I know it's going to hit to 23. I can do that. And here I can go long above here for a target of 38. It gives me a closure. I exit, but this is the resistance. And I then see, does it go up or down? If it goes down, I'll wait again for 23. I enter again, close here at 38 because it's a resistance. If it holds above, then I will try to see for 61%. I ignore 50%. And you see, it's working like that, right? And the same thing if I choose any other example. Let me just take Apple. And I missed profit booking in crude. Just talking like this. I should have put. So right here, this is Apple. Amazon. So see, I have so many Fibonacci here. 1, 2, 3. This is the Fibonacci, which started at 16,626. See, it's like almost 2 years back. Okay, so this was a retracement, a clear retracement. And then we had these levels. And if we start going in there and let's check. It started from here, 23, it find resistance, it broke up, failed at 38, came back at 23, again tried, success, went up, blew past 50, straight, didn't move in straight line, but definitely progressed towards 61, failed, came, tested the EMA and then bounced. Once it passed 61, it went through all the way to 100. Failed at regression, came back to EMA. Held EMA, went up, failed at regression channel, came back to EMA. And this is like back tested. Now, then I went on to make this Fibonacci, which is at 31. Went up, failed at 23, came back. Failed at 23, came back, holding the regression channel properly. Broke 23, went and hit 38. Clear 38, went and hit almost 60, but failed. Came back, but it took the support of the 12 EMA again. And then tried. Above 60, went on to make almost 100. Failed at 100, came at 61, tried again, failed at regression, came back all the way to 23 again. See, so everything you tried, it's just where you place it is important. And you can only do that if you keep on just refining your entry and exit points on this regression channel. Regression channel works. I don't need any indicator. I just need 1234, regression, and Fibonacci. And I am fine with it. I don't need anything else. So right now I have crude, right? This is a live example. Crude started at 23, held, broke, hit 38, held 38, straight line hit 61, didn't clear, came back and took support of 12 EMA, tried again, blew past 78 to the 100. And then above 100, I do not use 123, 138, I use 161. Almost hit 161, but got rejected by the long-term regression channel. Got rejected, came all the way 100, tried some support, couldn't hold, came all the way to 61 and to 38 and to 23. I hope this will give you a clear idea how to use long and shorts. Yes, I will change it, make it a learning video. So did it clarify, Devin, now?
Oh, thank you. I muted myself because my cat was making noise. Yeah, it's just, it's a lot, you know, and it's something that I'm going to have to play with because I get really confused with your regression channels right now. I started trying to use the linear, what is it, the 95, the 50 and the 100 that Thinkorswim has. And oh, thank you. I muted myself. Oops. Yeah, it's just, it's a lot, you know, and it's something that I'm gonna have to play with because I get really confused.
You need to mute either.
Right now, I started trying to use the linear.
I'm muting you because it's coming. Okay.
So sorry. So anyway, yeah, it's just really, it's hard because I'm trying to learn the Thinkorswim regression channels because there's just so much going on yours. As much as I'd love to learn it, it just seems really complicated to me. I wish there was a way, you know, and it's just because I'm brand new to it too. So that has a lot to do with it as well. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it. So I was just looking at maybe using the Fibonacci first and being able to somehow, since I have a little bit of experience with that, use that for my trading more.
Take your time, understand this. If you get time over the weekend, watch this video again where I explain this.
Okay.
I think that will clarify much more.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem. Yes, Sandeep.
So, Naval, one more question. In your Thinkorswim platform here, I'm seeing this up arrows and down arrows, which are coming automatically. Like, you know, like when you do
need to set them like when you are creating your EMA, you just need to set them. You can choose here up signals, down signals, up arrow at low and down signals. They're there.
Okay, thanks. And then the other thing is this rectangle box of this purple color and blue.
Ignore this. It's a, how would I say it? It's a lagging indicator, lagging. So it will only display once the thing has been done. So it won't work out for you. It will take time for you to understand it. And by that time, like, you will get confused and you will lose it.
Sure.
Just keep it simple. And like in whatever I explained just now, I didn't even talk about this.
Yeah, that was very useful information.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
No problems. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi, Chana Ratan.
Hey, Naval, this is Marudhu Jana.
Hi.
You can call me MJ.
Okay, MJ.
Yeah. So I too own that AMM to code. So if you don't mind, can you share me the settings?
Share you the settings. I will take that offline with you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
But like he has already sent me a notice, so I have to think it twice.
I also use things.
That's fine, but I got something configured for me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
IHS.
Hi, Naval.
Hi.
So you post a lot of tickers every evening, and I just wanted to know how you monitor those tickers, because it looks like you're always in meetings and you're on your mobile device.
Yes.
Do you have like an active trader set up with a different screen that you're using to monitor the price action on these tickers?
No. That's the reason I created this sheet. Because this is my focus list. I look at them at 10 o'clock. If anything is in that area at 10 o'clock, I try to get in. If anything is above or below my stop loss area, I try to reverse my trade. I just pick one or two. So usually I see what is the trend using my ES direction, and then see if ES direction is positive, which is the positive stock I have, and see if it is near my buying area or around the target area, I get in. It doesn't take me so much time to do this, maybe 5 minutes at most, and that's it. And I'm sure you're also having a full-time job, so it's difficult for you as well to track. That's why I do not look out for any other tickers which I don't know. I focus on these tickers because I know these tickers.
Okay. Naval, also for a firm, you posted a short, and it looks like it's actually going down because they had a head and shoulders. But if
Yes,
you go back to the chart,
okay, I missed booking my crude for 300 gain and I'm lost now. 200.
wow.
I should have booked 5 minutes back. Yes, a firm is right here. And we discussed last night that yes, it's making head and shoulders. It came and it took the support right here today. You see, right here.
Mm-hmm.
If it broke this, there's no stopping till 93. So this is a prime candidate for me to short. If I get a chance, I will short this as soon as it breaks 111.
Mm.
But tonight
So
I'm not doing any analysis, just for one reason, because market is crazy.
Yep.
It's not letting me leave a trade and go in work. So I don't want to lose. So as soon as this morning I made 5 grand, I was out. No trade after that.
Nice. At least you got the money you lost, at least part of the money you lost.
Yeah, I'm never worried about the money because I can always recover it because I know I have full trust in my process. Sometimes it may fail, but most of the time it won't. It will help me recover. So I have full faith in the process. And when I speak to you, I get much more confidence because I can reevaluate, recheck that whatever I'm sharing with you is correct.
Got it.
That's why I encourage people to come and talk. Don't follow me, learn with me.
Thank you, Naval. So if I go to a smaller time frame, maybe like a 4-hour chart on this, and I see a wedge, it could go either way, right? It could go down and it could also go up.
It depends on what kind of wedge you are. If you're using
so like a falling wedge,
a falling wedge, if look at the price action, if like for example, this is the falling wedge on 4 hours.
Yep.
Okay. You just need to see when it is falling. Every time it goes up, it's being sold, up, sold, up, sold. Right here, it is saying, no, I'm done for the day because I'm making a doji. So this will tell you exit. And that's what I did. I exited at 111. You remember? I posted that on the Telegram channel. Exit at 111, 112 area. This was the time. Because I'm prepared for it upfront that yes, I need to book my profit at this point. And that gives me opportunity to place my order at that time. As soon as it hit it, I exit. If you notice, most of the time my entries are right at the point before it falls or before it breaks up. I try to just keep my levels in mind and exit.
Yep.
So in this case, you just need to understand what is the price action telling you. Price action is selling, 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 selling. Oh, I'm done. I'm confused. So here it will not fall more. Here, when you're, this is called ascending here. Up, 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 up. Again, dodgy. I'm confused. There you go down. This is evening star on the 4 hour. Gives you confirmation. Sell me here. So if you sell it right here in the next candle, it was 133 and it's 113 now. See, everything is in front of us. It's just that we do not look at it from a perspective. And that perspective, once you start discussing like this, next time you will focus that, oh, we talked about this. Now let me just have a look on this. And you will next time find this and you will trade on it and you will make money. That will give you confidence. And that will be a thing you will just keep on trying again and again. And
but Naval, intraday, would you be looking at a 4-hour chart intraday?
I don't use 4 hour chart. I use 30 minutes chart.
30 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
So what would the signal be on the third? Like it's not the same like what it was shown on the 4-hour chart.
See, Thursday I started right here. 118 was my resistance point. So as soon as, if you look at my sheet, the area was 114, 115, where it went short. So I was looking at this line. It failed 118, one time, two time. Okay. Then I was looking at this box that yes, is it able to hold it? No, I went short there and I waited and checked. And this is on my mobile as well. I waited and checked, and on mobile, I have not added this AM2. I have a different version of different configuration, which I did. I just check whether it comes here. It came to 111, but I was out at 112. That's it. One good trade gave me a $2, $1.2 for an option. I had 5 points, 5 lots, made money, and I'm out. And same for Amazon this morning. Amazon in the morning, this was the open candle. It broke 3460 at open, hit right at 3488. That was the time I exited, and I posted, I'm exiting from Amazon. It was not able to make a close above this. So what's the point? Throughout the day, you see, it was never able to cross it.
I see.
So the idea was every time it comes here, sell this.
Okay. Last question, Naval. So you keep saying 10 o'clock. Is that 10 o'clock Eastern or 10
See,
o'clock? What time
I
zone?
work in New York. I live in New Jersey. It's
Okay,
10 o'clock
Eastern.
for me, Eastern time.
Okay, so 9 o'clock Central. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Naval.
I hope this was useful.
It is. And I'll go back to the video and also look at the fibs and how you drew all those lines as well.
Let's just spend one more time looking at this. I'm
Yep.
sure you all will have much more benefit. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Krishna.
Hey, Naval. Thanks for doing this. It's really helping a lot for me, and I hope many people will benefit out of this. So one question I have is, do you consider RSI as any signal?
No.
Okay. So I was trading based on RSI. I failed a few times because it could stay in low RSI oversold condition for.
I see that. Do you see any indicator on my screen?
No. Yeah, that's why I was asking. So do you have anything lower?
No.
Okay,
See,
good.
this thing, I just want to reiterate that this thing is price action. Nothing can define price action. RSI, MACD, DMI, squeeze, they are all lagging indicator. Price is real time. Price is telling you the story. Here I'm going down. That's price. This will reflect. RSI will calculate an average of 14 time frames.
Yeah.
This is live. This is telling you the story. Why you don't want to focus on this? Focus on this.
Yeah. This tells the whole story. Yeah, this is clear. Especially those three indicators you have. On the regression channel, so you have like 7 coefficients, right?
You can use whatever you want, but
Okay.
I use those. Like I had 10 of them, but I use only those of them because then it has so much lines. And
yeah, I was doing only 3, so that's why I was asking. So
3 is a little short, but 7 is fine. Let me just read comments here. Please mention, you just ignored Bajwa, you just ignore signal 1 and 2. I just said that. How do you draw signals and colors? I just showed that. Just spend 5 minutes back on the video. You will find that. I showed it. Can you share most recent payment on Amazon? Yes. This is Amazon, David. And Krishna, 1 second, because there's so many follow-up questions. I'm just trying to catch up. This is my latest Fibonacci levels. 3576, 3763. It tested right there. Struggle at 3576. Struggle at 35. Now it's right at 3424. Right at that level, 3424. Tuck. That's why I trust my levels. 3460 open, failed, came here to 50. If it doesn't hold, 50 is weak, it will come down to 38 all the way to 3344. 100% chances. Okay. You can also set alerts. Yes, I do that. Thanks, Shulun. Thank you. Pattern works in all the time. I use only 30 minutes and 1 day. How do you use volume? I rarely use volume. How do you save regression channel once change with your numbers? I don't change it. I just remove it. Pradeep, sure, I will unmute you. Krishna, you have anything else you want to discuss? I just kept you on hold. Krishna?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, thanks for answering on the regression channel. So one other question is, in industry, usually they use 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages.
So screw the industry. They'll make money for them. You need to make money for yourself.
Okay, just want to see what your opinion is. Yeah, thank you.
I don't use it. That's what I'm saying. All this information which I'm sharing with you, I spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on this to learn. Nobody
I
told
bet,
me.
I bet. Yeah, this is a lot of work.
And I'm sharing this just so that people like me who don't find anybody can learn from it.
Hey, kudos to you, man. This is very good.
So just one thing, I've explained it thoroughly tonight. Go through it, understand it. If you still don't have clarity, put that on the group, on the Telegram or Twitter. At least somebody who has followed it will come to you, because it becomes overwhelming for me to handle so many things at the same time. I have my full-time job, my family, and my groups. So
yeah, count me in. I'll help once I understand better.
Okay. So I'll be just quick. Pradeep. Okay, Karthik.
Yeah, and hello, Naval. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, Naval, I have a question. So how do you deal with the situations like a huge gap up or gap down? For example, the DocuSign today after results, it is like, it's almost at the floor now. So how would you approach just, this kind of situations? Just
I have my levels. Like, I don't care about gap up, gap downs. I have my levels. If it gaps up 45.60, see, I today posted in the Telegram channel 45.60 to 45.81 is really important. You see 45.81, we got retracement. We even in the futures we went back to 45.43. So when I created this, I had all these levels in my head. So it doesn't matter whether it gaps up, gaps down. If it is following the track which I have planned for, I will just come there. If it is not following it, I will not trade it.
Okay.
That's why I just focus on this list at 10 o'clock. It doesn't matter it gapped up or gap below. At 10 o'clock, it will be somewhere.
Right. Got it. Yeah, thanks, Naval. Thanks for that.
No Hi, Double A's.
Hey, Naval, thanks for doing this every day, man. It really helps us. A lot of appreciation from our side. Quick question going back to that Amazon chart. I know you said each time it hits the MA, that's when you enter. I'm just wondering, like, when do you actually exit?
When it comes to my EMAs or to any of the Fibonacci levels.
Okay, like on the 30-minute chart, that's what I was talking about.
This is daily. This is 30 minutes. So yesterday, I asked everybody to enter into Amazon at the close in the Telegram channel. And this morning, I was holding the position. So at 10 o'clock, it came right around this area. I just booked it. It came once or twice. If I break it to 5 minutes, just to give you clarity. It came here, 34.63, it broke this, went up and was holding 34.80, but then it kind of showing weakness. This was like, what's the one? 34.92. After that, it was holding around 34.85, 34. So I missed booking here. I waited for this because I use 30-minute candles. I just want to show you the time frames. It came here, it came here, it came here to that EMA on 30-minute. So if you look at 30-minute candle, like it came around this line for 3 or 4 times. Was not able to break in that time frame of 30 minutes. So I booked it. If it closed above it, I would have made my stop loss right here. Okay. That's how I do that. So I'm just lowering your hands. Nitesh. Guys, it's getting late for me. I need to go to office tomorrow and I missed booking my crude. Oh, it's back to green. Yes. Yes, Nitesh.
Yeah, Paji, thanks for what you are doing. And I have this quick question. When we are drawing the regression channels, so should we configure for each ticker, or like how
Yes.
to? I
Yes.
just tried
Yes.
that. Okay, it's for each ticker. You have to do it independently.
Yes.
Okay.
It will take some time, some effort to do it. So start doing it. You will be there in about a week.
Yeah, thank you.
Sandeep, you have anything else?
Actually, sorry to bother you for the same question, which people might have asked you for Amazon chart since you have it. I missed your yesterday's Zoom call last minute. But what was the rationale for buying the calls for Amazon? Because it looked like it's closed below 61.8 Fibonacci, right, yesterday? Like in your chart that you're showing as of now?
This is one-day chart. It closed right here. The market was had a serious overreaction at that time. Plus the EMAs were away from the candle. So market, like all these candles, if they're away, they will come back and test it. Same thing happened. It was away, tested, and gave back. It might come down in between. These trend lines will, these EMAs will come down, and again it will bounce from here to test them and come down.
Yeah, because you say like the 50% Fibonacci is of not very good support, right?
I was not looking at 50% Fibonacci. I was looking at the market reaction at that time, and the candle broke 12 EMA, 34 EMA in one single day. Okay, and usually that's very difficult. And same thing happened for ES. The reaction was overwhelming for that news. So it was more of Amazon was holding up better as compared to other tech stocks on Wednesday. So when it went up, I expected a bounce because market came around that area of 4,500 where it should bounce. It did that, and correspondingly, Amazon bounced, but it failed today, right at this point. So I exited.
And
sometimes that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you need to have an observation, which will only come once you start like looking at a particular stock for so long.
That's why you say focus only on few stocks, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Why to run for DWAC? Why to run for Rivian when you can make good money on Tesla and Amazon?
Yeah. One question that is for my personal benefit, I know everybody will start laughing it. When you say buy Amazon, I know you suggest basically buy the calls, but somehow I don't have the guts to buy calls and puts because when I buy weekly, they're basically running.
I don't recommend buy weekly. I recommend buying like at least 2 weeks out, which are expensive. If you do not want to buy expensive, make spreads.
Okay. Mostly what I've been doing is selling the puts. But that's why till last week it was okay. But this week when everything is going down,
you will don't even try to sell puts. You will have your account decimated in a matter of one day.
That's what is happening this week. So selling puts is not a good idea. Buying calls is better for the long term, and shorting is
There
buying.
is no long term. There is no short term. If you have an alien attack tomorrow, there is no long term, right?
I mean, when you say buy, above, so this means I should buy the calls, and when you say short, that means I should buy the puts.
Yes, I've been through this selling options. Selling option is only there when the market is not moving.
Okay.
When market is so volatile, don't even try to sell options.
Okay.
You may even require to sell your house to cover up the losses. I'm telling you, it's a thing which people who have started trading in last 2 years, they're trying to think that yes, they are super smart, but they have not seen selling puts or selling calls can do such havoc in their life.
Basically, for shorting, buy the puts, and for long, buy the calls.
Yes.
Not
If you
sell the
can do
puts.
that, buy spreads.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me just check the chats. R. Patel, I retweet your sessions. I am Mrs. VIP pattern fan. Cool, Miss Patel. Thank you very much. Azim, that's true. Need more people. So only thing which I want from you guys is just share this information to as many as people you want. And if you can post some comments so that the tweets or the information get more traction, more people can come and use it. Like if I go to YouTube, right? If you can post comments here, 100 people are there. If you can like it, YouTube will automatically show this to more and more people. I'm not making any money because I'm still on visa. It's not helping me out. I'm not earning anything from you. So my intention is totally different. My intention is if I help you, God will help me. That's it. And it's working for me. Selling puts is bad because you can get your house on sale if you get on the wrong side of it. Okay, last two things and then I'll close. Yes, Sanchit.
Hey, Naval, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are you able to hear me, Naval?
Yes, yes, loud and clear. Can you hear me? Because I can hear you clearly.
Hey, Naval, are you able to hear me?
Maybe you're having some issues. I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Hey, thanks for this, right? I have not seen anybody as transparent as you. I'll be very honest, right? Everybody gives advice and never show their, portfolio.
I don't have a big portfolio. I just use 25,000-30,000 in my account. Everything up, I just cash it out and buy things for me.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Means I have never seen anybody as transparent as you, right? I've been trying to follow people and learn in this process for last 2 years. Never got anywhere, but I think I'm following you and trying to make sense out of it. So I think I'm understanding your regression channel and the Fibonacci, the first one. The second, right, the Fibonacci retracement. How do you pick the starting and the endpoints?
I just explained a few minutes back. If you get time, go back to the video because it's recorded.
Okay.
And just check it. I just explained like half an hour on this.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
Vijay?
Yeah, hey Naval, thanks. So just now you explained, by 2 weeks out, right? But every day the action, whatever the action plan we are working is for that particular day, right? Because a couple of days back, Apple was bullish. If you buy even though 2 weeks out,
see, you have to also sell them and book profit.
Yeah, that's what.
Whenever you see, my simple theory is if you cannot do this, see my writing so beautiful, it's getting so messed up here.
So just now you explained, by
follow this.
But every day the action,
and mute yourself, please.
For that particular day, right? Because a couple of days back, Apple was bullish. If you buy even the 2 weeks.
Vijay, I think someone else was there. So I've unmuted you.
Yeah.
Do this. When you see profit, book profit. Okay. Don't think that tomorrow your 25% will become 25,000. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It may happen once in a blue moon, but 99% of the time, this is a good profit. Book it.
Okay. And also, seeing continuously monitoring this one, because I'm right now started doing this buying call and this thing. It's like, your maybe initial thing, it's your adrenaline or your always kind of.
See, ask yourself, if you get 25% hike in your salary, will you take it or you leave it for 25,000 salary?
I will take it, yeah.
Then why don't you book the profit?
Yeah, I will book it. But what I'm saying is this one, buying call or buying put is like with short time period, it's like kind of lottery for me. So I don't know.
It's not lottery. It's proper analytics. It's not lottery. If you say that, that's what I would say. I don't want to use the word right in the discussion, but it's kind of demeaning. It's not a lottery.
No, and what I don't mean that way now, but what I sent is like it was like going up and down, right? So that I haven't seen that kind of thing. So it was kind of
Because
new.
you don't have a trading mindset. What you want to do is just want to see, I bought it, now it should go up. That's not going to happen. It happened in last 1 year because of the free money which was available in the market, and everybody thought that yes, they are bloody experts on this. No, once you start seeing the volatility, see, I've been making money in last 2 weeks. Most of the people are losing money in last 2 weeks.
Yes.
Why? Because they were so experts. You need to appreciate the market. You need to understand what is happening. Riding the market is not easy. People who have made money in last 1 year, they will lose that money in a matter of 1 week. It's not a big deal for the market to take that money away. Keep that thing in mind. That's why I'm saying people who are selling options, they have not seen the market so volatile. They will get bankrupt if they got stuck in selling puts or selling calls if market is so volatile. You will have your stock cleared, and by the time morning happens, you will get assigned, and there will be a massive difference between the option and your stocks. So if you have $100 stock and you have sold the calls, they will clear your stock, and by the time market opens, your option price will be massive. Do remember that options can exercised at any time before the expiry. 90% people don't even realize that.
Yeah.
So start learning it, start treating it as a science, and use it. You will get benefit. Don't treat it as a lottery. It's going to hurt you.
Okay, thank you.
Last question, Mr. General Log. Please change your name.
Okay. Thank you. No, yes, I will change my name. This is for my son, Thomas. Thank you. Hey, I have a comment. That, I totally appreciate, and I think everybody else will agree with me. I totally appreciate what you're doing, and whatever your goals are. May you become successful in that. And anything, I mean, I'm a new trader.
See,
Very new.
1 second. My goal is I want to be a millionaire. I'm 37. I'll be 40. I want to target $1 million from the stock market, and that's my goal.
May you become successful in that.
Thank you for that.
Anything, I mean, I'm a new trader, so I don't know if I can contribute much. I mean, I'm in the learning phase.
You can contribute by learning and asking proper questions.
Yes, I will. I'm dedicating as much time as I could. I mean, I hope that you continue to do this. Today's video was a gem. I mean, I learned so much today. And I hope you continue to do this in anything, if you need any kind of help, I'll be support you.
Yeah, I don't need any help. What I need is just share this information. Please retweet this information. And if you get time, post it and share it to anybody you can. That's it. That's the only goal I have.
I will. And the second question was like, when you said like, buy you. I mean, usually you buy calls when or buy puts when it's in your target zones, right? So and then there's a stop loss too. So when do you actually sell the calls, or sell the puts?
See, that's sort of simple thing. You need to define your own goal. That if you're happy with $200, if you're happy with $500, if you're happy with $5,000.
I think let me rephrase that. In the spreadsheet that we have that you track every day, you have a target prices, right? So
that's the target price. It doesn't mean that if I have 100 calls of Apple,
okay,
and I entered at sell below 165 on 100 calls, if I'm making $2,000, I will just take that. And for maybe you have 10 calls, 10 puts, and you're holding for $200 and book it. That's totally your choice. It will come and hit this, and then once it hit it, you should be exiting your position. If you're taking one lot, you should target for this, because that will build your patience. If you have many lots, just book as and many your appetite is. And that appetite, you have to define. Nobody can define it for you.
True. Yeah. I think that still like to study more and more. So yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'll be posting this learning session. I hope it was useful. Please share it, and I would appreciate any likes or comments on this. And one more thing, I have to post my information on YouTube every night for at least like 5-6 areas. If you can simply subscribe to my channel, I will have easiness of not posting this across so many. I have to post in Telegram, even if people are in my Telegram channel, right there, even then I have to post this on Telegram. Because people are so lazy, it's right here. People will only like 6. How many people I have? 500. That's an insult for me. I'm just being honest, because I put in so much effort. I just need a pat on the back that yes, keep on doing this. If you guys do this, it makes me happy. That's it. And a happy person can do good things. All right. I had a stop limit on document 210 limit, but never sold. Never put a stop loss on limit. Never ever do that. It will always jump when there is a big fall. Always put stop loss on market. Thank you very much and good night. Subscribe to my channel so that I can avoid posting this information again and again. Saves my time, saves your time. All right, good night. See you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye.